All right, team, what's happening? Been a little late getting to the game here. Just want to catch up with some content. Blog posts I made the other day. I got some new podcasts. I've been kind of sitting back in the scenes, working on just getting some guests lined up and just seeing what else out there for what we can complement our Second Chance podcast with. So we got some exciting things coming down the pipe with that. So stay tuned. That's coming. But today we're going to talk about how to stay calm under pressure as a leader. Super important. So just remember, if you're in a leadership position, there's going to be at some point in time you're going to face uncertainty. And part of that is just remembering how to stay calm under pressure, whether you're in high stakes business, tight deadline scenarios. Just the way you react is going to directly impact your team's performance. So let's talk about that for a little bit. So why does resilient leadership matter? Your team is looking to you. Your team takes their cues from you. If you stay calm, they're going to stay calm. If you get overwhelmed, that energy will ripple absolutely through the entire group. That's why resilient leadership is key. Just staying calm under pressure. Fortunately and unfortunately, as I like to say sometimes, I learned how to be cool under pressure just through my time in public safety and law enforcement. I learned very quickly that panic does not solving problems. Staying focused and calm does. So I remember when I moved into business, one of my directs had said, "Jeff, the world is like collapsing in my office right now and everybody's mad on the phone and you're like just working through your day." And I'm like, no, nobody is shooting at me right now. I'm not working. I'm not doing chest compression. So I was fortunate enough to have to deal with way more stress than a lot of people do. So keep that in mind as you're nurturing and working with your teams is staying calm under pressure, but knowing them and their personalities and what they're looking for. I do that through my DISC training, learning how people need to be talked to, not how you want to talk to them. That's a super helpful tool in these situations as well. Number 2 thing that we can work on is focus on the outcome, not the obstacle. Set that end goal, and then the path will reveal itself. In tough situations, it's easy to get bogged down just by the challenges alone. The great leaders keep their eye on the end goal, and when things start to fall apart, you just got to remind your team of what you're working toward and how they are contributing to the bigger picture. It keeps everyone focused and productive. Third, adapt and improvise. If there's one lesson that I've taken from just my time in doing undercover work, is that plans rarely go as they're expected. The ability to adapt in real time is crucial. As a leader, your adaptability will model around your team. And when they see you're adjusting, they're going to feel empowered to do the same. Sometimes you make a decision and that decision leads you to the wall or it leads you down the path to nowhere. Make a decision to get you off that path. Sometimes we get embarrassed because we made a decision and it was a wrong decision. And you're afraid to make the next one because you're like, where's it going to get me? Well, whatever you do, get off the wrong path. Make a decision that's going to lead you off the path and closer to the goal that we are focusing on. All right, so number 4, we want to create and give our team. So we want to empower our teams to solve the problems on their own. Great leaders create better leaders. Great leaders help nurture leadership. I've watched friends that's gotten passed over for promotion because they didn't want to be in any leadership capacity. And now that they have done that, they've made that decision, there's people that they feel is not as efficient as they could be as a leader that is now leading them. So they get frustrated with that. So think about it when you are passing over that promotion or you're not taking that test or you don't want to become a manager inside of your business. Just remember, you're going to be working for someone who may be less qualified than you feel that you are. And maybe be reality that they're less qualified than you. So we want to make sure we want to understand and teach our teams. Resilient teams are built on trust. Let your team know that you believe in their ability to find solutions. Let them work it out. When pressure hits, encourage them not to just report their problems, but to offer solutions. We had a rule: if you're going to come in here with a problem, you got to bring in a solution with it, because we don't have all the. I met this. I was my last leadership job was I was there because I was the senior guy, the most experienced in driving the mission of the company. In law enforcement and public safety, it's the same thing. Chiefs and captains and lieutenants and the folks that are in that chain of command, is they're there, but they're also trying to figure out solutions to the problems as well. And so if you've identified a problem, help identify the solution as well. That will help you get recognized as your abilities to lead and just move yourself to the forefront. So remember, just keeping your teams engaged through letting them be part of the solution to figuring out the problem will help you lead effectively, in way more effectively than not doing that. So just remember, leadership under pressure doesn't have to break your team. It can be an opportunity to strengthen your resilience and theirs. People first. The strategies can help stay calm, stay focused, and effective when it matters the most. So I hope this helps. If there's more tips that I can help you with, make sure you connect with me. If you're struggling as a leader, you're trying to figure things out, let me know. I enjoy the conversation, and I enjoy contributing to help you and folks that have reached out to me just dial in their leadership, their resilient leadership, and craft goals and create amazing teams that is the absolute solution to some of the problems. All right, connect with me. Give me a follow on Instagram. Shoot me a message. I'm at Jeff, Rabason, over there on Instagram. Comment, like, share your friends. You know you got somebody who's struggling. Can't wait to talk to everyone soon. Have a good one.